January 2012, I had the opportunity to take a service trip to Haiti. Haiti was still recovering from the earthquake in 2010. There's garbage all over the streets. You see people bathing and children playing with heaps of garbage lined along the riverbanks. I could see people really needed help, and that was what my team and I were committed to doing. We volunteered for a week in a children's home, and that's actually a little bit different from an orphanage. In Haiti, you have so many families that can't afford to feed their kids, so they give them up to these homes, but the children are not necessarily eligible for adoption. We had three big initiatives. The first one was to build a playset just to bring a little fun and laughter into the kids' lives. And the second thing we wanted to do was build a food shelter. And then the last project that we worked on was kind of our big project. The land collected a lot of rainwater during the rainy season, and it essentially became a swamp. And we paid for 20 kind of dump trucks full of dirt, and then we kind of shoveled and laid down the land by hand. I would say that the support I received from my team at General Mills and my colleagues here really was what enabled me to go. I was able to take the time off, get full support from my manager and my manager's manager, and just everyone around me was so supportive and so encouraging and just really excited. In Haiti, they speak Creole, so we weren't even speaking the same language, and what I found is you don't even need words to be able to communicate with the kids. Just, you know, you could be standing there and feel a little hand come up and grab your hand, and that was enough to connect with the kids, that you didn't even need words, which I thought was really cool. At one point, a little girl borrowed my hat, and it had the Big G logo on it. And someone was able to snap a photo of her in this hat that's just falling off of her head, and she's playing with another child, and that actually brings me a lot of joy. It was kind of a touch of General Mills where I was, and that made me really happy. When you go and spend that time with children and people who don't have very much, it makes an incredible difference. And I was so happy to have been able to be a part of that. And that was something I didn't know going into the trip, that I could feel like I was leaving that much of an impact.